Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to show you for loop. So for loop is one kind of conditional statement. As I mentioned earlier that we have different conditional statement like if else, switch case and loop. So in our previous video we talk about while loop, but in this video I'm going to show you how you can actually write for loop. For loop, while loop, these all are loop, their activities or their output are same. In this video I'm going to show you how you can actually write for loop. So I'm going to create a new file and I'm going to type here for loop.cpp. Here I'm going to paste the code from the while loop and I'm going to remove it from here to here. Okay, now here you can see in the body I have nothing. I want to print, let's say, from 1 to 10 like before in the while loop. So I'm going to initialize the value, let's say any variable, then value is start from 1, and then we have to write here for, and then we know the conditional statement and then the body. Here you can see we have to initialize the variable at first, I mean from where actually the loop will be started. But when you use for loop you don't have to initialize anything before. You can actually do everything inside this conditional statement, and that is you can actually define a variable here, I mean from where the loop will be started, and then the conditional statement, that is, let's say I want to show from 1 to 10, right? So I have to say here like this, or I can actually say here smaller than 11, then I plus plus. So we have to change this I to X, right? Because we have initialized the variable as X. All right, now we will actually enter the body, and here you can see we have increment, I mean the loop, okay, in the conditional statement. Here you can see we have incremented inside the condition, right? If I go to the while loop, here you can see we have increment inside body, right? But in loop we'll do everything inside condition, right? So here I'm going to say cout, I'll say here backslash n. Now I'll actually show it inside new line. So this X, and I'm going to close it using semicolon. So if I go to the while loop, here you can see we have to write 1 2 3 4 line of code. But if you think about from 5 to 11, so it's 6 line of code, right? But if you think about for loop, just 3 line of code. So for loop is much easier than while loop, right? Okay, if I run the code, it will do exactly same thing. And here you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So this is the for loop. We can use for loop if you need to do certain things. Let's say you have to do it for certain time, you can actually go with for while loop, but I think for loop is much easier than while loop, right? I hope you understand. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.